Black, Poetic G. Beautiful love always carries knowledge. Pay attention. Good evening, ladies and gents. I'm King George. I'm the owner of T.Y.I Productions. I'm the curator of Black 31 magazine. Today, I am here with another special guest, another brother from the community. This brother is podcaster. This brother is a singer slash rapper. This brother is involved in so many different things. This brother also performed for celebrity boxing recently, and we really about to get into so many different things that this brother loves, what he does, and his inspirations, and exactly why he loves singing so much. Can we please give it up for the brother from the community? Let's give it up for the brother who was a part of Black 31 magazine. Let's give it up for Rell. Jeez, let's go.
Yes. Shout out Black, thanks Black, man.
No
all
problem,
love,
man.
really, always
Not
love,
problem,
man.
not
Be
a
a king with us, king among kings, you know what I'm saying?
You already know, man.
Always, man, always.
Absolutely. Man, appreciate you for being in the building.
Appreciate you for inviting me in the humble building, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, man, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And where did the name derive from, Rell G's?
Everybody, every interview I go to, everybody asks that question. Like, how do you get that mesh? Because it just fits so well.
Absolutely.
It's funny, I always tell the story all the time. It's a barbershop I still go there here and there, but it's still my family barbershop. That my mom's a good friend of hers, Mr. Dale, had took me to his son's barbershop, which my boy Maul.
Okay.
And his they call it Other Levels on in Hogarth around Hogarth Church Lane or Nedro. It's like Church of Nedro. Okay. So around that way. So been going there for a while, and I developed a name as I went there. And when they noticed I can sing and rap, and then they would always, and I always had bread. I've never been bread, always on my grind, always on my ish. Yeah. So they put the name and say, Rell G's. They put it together. Yeah. And ever since then, I was like, Rell G's. and it just stuck to my head ever since. I hear that. Like the persona, the money guy, the worker, the entrepreneur, and the performer. Yeah. It's flashy and it's gritty. Yeah. So I kind of just adopted the name and I adopted the style and I just had it since then. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. I love that.
It started as a nickname and I turned it into my stage name. So yeah.
I love it. And to get into the singer side, how did singing come about? Who inspired you to sing? And how long have you been singing?
I love talking about this. It's funny because I always I was just telling when I saw my mom's pastor, my first lady recently. Yes. I told him like I told many people. I didn't really start off singing in the church. Everybody, R&B singers all went to church and learned their vocals. That wasn't really me. Yes. I actually did my singing in the street, really. Okay. So like how Boys and Men did, in a sense. Yeah. So just go I've always sung in the streets and went in different outlets and worked on my vocals and worked on my craft. But I started listening to my cousin Rabbit. My cousin Rabbit is on my stepdad's side with my mom's ex-husband. Okay. So he was a singer. Wow. And I've always watching him growing up. It motivated me to sing. I can't lie, really, he was a big. And my cousin on my brother's family side, Albert. Okay. Shout out to Al B, my brother, my cousin. Love you, cuz. Yeah. So he was, he was like I was looking at him as like he looked like Jay Holiday, so he was like Jay Holiday. So I always mimic him and him say, just listen to him, man. And, them two on both sides, my stepdad's side and my mom's side, those two really were like independent wise were the ones that really had taught me and gave me the courage to want to do it. Yes. And then after that, of course, when I started getting older, and then my dad put me on the Motown. As we talked a couple of days ago, the Motown era. Yes. Motown, old school. My dad was 50, so he had me as a young boy. So I kind of got all the everything, all that in one.
Yes.
So then from listening to the old school, then going into that 112 range, Usher,
Yes.
Genuine, Tank, Tyrese,
Absolutely.
Jodeci.
Yes.
What's I like the way you work it, no diggity, Black Street.
Yes.
So all those groups in the '90s. And then when I went to in the 2000 era, Chris Brown, Trey,
Yes. Heavy.
Bobby Valentino,
Yes.
Marion,
Yes.
B2K,
Absolutely.
Jay Holiday,
Yes.
T-Pain.
Yes.
My range can go at least from all of them. Man, it was crazy. I was just a fan of R&B. And how can I forget the king of R&B himself, R. Kelly.
Absolutely.
Y'all can say what y'all want, but I'm just being honest. R. Kelly still go.
Absolutely.
R. Kelly, R. Kelly, you wouldn't be R&B without R. Kelly.
Yes.
And and it's, so I kind of embodied R&B. R&B was really me.
Yes.
Like if you take R&B out of me, you wouldn't know who I am.
Yes.
Honestly. Because all that sports was always in too for me, but R&B really stands out.
Okay.
So that's when of course my name begins with an R, so it makes sense,
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's get into the MC side, MCing. How did you get into MCing how did you emerge that along with singing?
That's a wonderful, wonderful question, Black. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I started off singing first. A lot of people don't know. But people that follow me know.
Yeah.
But I started off with singing.
Yeah.
The rapping actually came later.
Okay.
I've always was a fan of rap, but I would freestyle, play with words.
Yeah.
But I really started taking it till like maybe mid 2000s, like a little bit after 2005.
Okay. Then
I really started working on my craft and writing and freestyling and mixing up with words.
Yeah.
But the 90s era when I figured that I loved rap and the ability of rap. Listen to Biggie.
Okay.
Biggie definitely was a role model of mine.
Absolutely.
Biggie definitely was my. Like when I freestyle, I kind of mimic him very well, and that's I get my freestyle pitch from.
Yes.
Relax and take notes. Yeah, that's definitely my stilo. So Biggie was very influential in my MCing era. Cool J, Busta Rhymes.
Yes.
Nas, Jay-Z,
Yes.
Tupac,
Yes.
Daddy Kane,
Yes.
Dipset,
Yes.
the Locks,
Yes.
T.I., Ludacris.
Yes.
This is so Eminem, 50 Cent.
Yes. Yes.
50 Cent. I think like Dre and Snoop Dogg too. Ice Cube.
Yes.
NWA.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
Yes.
I did some. There's so many. So many inspired me
Yes.
in a way where I just love hip hop so much.
Absolutely.
And then what I did and then was me bringing it back to R&B.
Yeah.
R. Kelly was big on both sides, so that's how I started mastering, and that's how I mastered the rap and the R&B side, the singing R&B. He's the one that really, honestly, him and Nate Dogg were the one that really started it.
Absolutely.
The singing and the rapping. So he's in the ignition, got the friends on the kitchen. So R. Kelly, that's why then Tory Lanez,
Yes.
Drake. Chris started doing it, and Trey Songz was doing it heavy. T-Pain was doing it heavy.
Yeah.
So watching all of them, I mimicked and mastered how to be on this or keep R&B and hip hop together.
Yes.
And learning, watching them.
Yes.
Really just watching T-Pain, R. Kelly, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, just them five.
Okay.
And then they dog too as well. So that kind of watching them kind of showed me Tory Lanez too. It showed me how to get in R&B, get back in R&B, and get back into hip hop, so I can play to where I can dribble with the left and dribble with the right.
Yes. Yes.
Double threat.
Yes. Yes.
How important is music
for the mental health of a black man?
It's very important because I'm about to get deep. Since you got deep, I'm gonna get deeper too. We have to remember that music has always been central to black people because even going back to the spiritual days, we take it to the Bible for a quick second.
Yes.
What was Lucifer's job before he was an angel.
Yes, he was an
He
angel. Yes.
he was the minister of music,
Yes.
and he knows what music we like to do to gyrate. What our minds is.
Yes.
What's that. Until of course he tried to think he was bigger than God, and of course that was a whole other story.
Yes.
That's who he is now.
Absolutely.
But music has always been a part of our spiritual and mental and physical, because music helps the black man a lot because, if we're depressed, we're happy, or we're sad, or we're emotional, music will always, whatever mood you in, it'll help either bring you out, or sometimes it'll keep you in, depending on what you do, or but it also uplift you, and sometimes I wouldn't say demolish you, but because music is more uplifting, but all depends where the person's at in the mind. So it can also depress you too.
Absolutely.
So music is definitely big, especially for us, because it goes back to slavery.
Absolutely.
For us, what we went through and what the white man took us through mentally and physically.
Yes.
Music was the only thing from the spiritual music from gospel, always was what held us together, and then
that's true.
Then the gospel, and then that's when R&B and hip hop and all that came later, for us. But gospel always was the Negro spirituals, all it was like right here.
Yes.
So if people say that music is not, it's crazy. I'm looking at the picture of Harriet Tubman in it now. I can feel it, her energy. It's the same picture my mom got in the crib. That's crazy.
Yes.
So, if people tell you that music is not for the soul or for the spirit, I would challenge them very mightily, because music is definitely always been a part of us, and it always will be when we die. It's just definitely serious. It's very strong for the mental.
Absolutely. Music is amazing.
Definitely, it's amazing.
And now, I met you back in, I believe that was like 2018-ish.
I think it was either 2020 or 2019-ish.
2019-ish. That's where we met at His and Hers Lounge. That's where Miss Genesis was throwing an event.
Shout out to Miss Genesis. Miss Genesis.
Yep, absolutely.
Beautiful self. How you doing?
Absolutely.
Yes.
That was a wonderful experience.
It was.
And see, how do you feel about the old cultural places that we no longer have? Like why don't we have that building block of that essence anymore? Why did they take away those places?
Because I think it's a lot to do with politics too. Yeah. Some politics, some the promoter and the owner are not on the same page. Yeah. And some artists are not on the same page.
Yes.
Some artists are depressed because they want to get paid for their stuff. Yes. But then they can't get paid because they don't have no fan base. Oh. And then the fan base is also no fan base. And people, it's kind of everybody doing a bit. It's all business. Everybody's trying to get it for themselves and not coming together.
Absolutely.
To put not only the restaurant on, but or the place where the location of the place or the artist. Everybody's just now trying to find a way to cut their ties with everybody and try to get to the bag first.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, instead of just everybody all coming together and make it work. That's charge a little bit for people. Don't overcharge them. Charge a little bit. Make money. Make a little money to give something out to make money.
Absolutely.
And everybody's not coming on the same page like that no more. So the powerful place that we once you go at on a Wednesday or a Thursday or Tuesday to go out there, and then I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie all on the businesses, but some of the artists that got lazy too. Yeah, they're social media based. Yeah. Comedians, social media based. Like everybody just want to be funny on social media, but don't want to put the work in.
Exactly.
Like people, Atlanta should give me $100,000. Give me $1 million for a record deal. Nigga, what you got? You can't go to the king and get a royal platter if you ain't got a king. If you are not royalty yourself.
Exactly.
You're bottom of the pit. You're a pigeon.
Exactly.
You're scraping off the roots off the foot.
Exactly.
Like what are you talking about? Like you don't have that mindset that you just can't. People just think that this entitlement spirit that we have in this era, entitlement. Nobody wants to work and get dirty and grind no more. Everybody thinks because I was on the YouTube, I was on takeover files, takeover files, or I was on this platform. I was on Black Man Team platform. I was on this platform. I was on this. I was on that. I was on TMZ. So what the hell? That's what you paying me. Nigga, that don't mean shit. Niggas don't care about that. Motherfuckers don't care what the hell you are. Shoot. Niggas, oh shit! We were just on pay-per-view just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
and niggas still don't. I mean, they don't care. We on pay-per-view, but that's big heavy. Like none of y'all niggas didn't do that yet too. So I'm talking about shit now. No, like niggas ain't had to go on pay-per-view yet. Niggas just think they gonna get what they want.
Exactly.
It's just the mentality, how the way people think is crazy.
Absolutely.
It's like the mindset black is crazy.
You're right.
And it comes with, so it's a little bit of both sides of the coin. And I think that's kind of why we don't have those spaces. I mean, we still have little spaces, but it's just that everybody's just trying to find a way to, instead of just all coming together naturally, let it flow.
Yes. It's so funny that you said that, right? And I ain't gonna say no name, so y'all ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't gonna say your name. But it's funny. It's funny that you said that because basically, somebody recently put out the new magazine in September. I shared a comedian from the city that's popping that a lot of people love. I shared him and shout out to my man. Shout out to T.Y.I. Shout out to T.Y.I. Bro, we appreciate you. Shout out to Box 29 too. So we not going to mention the other stuff so I get a message, a DM inbox.
I know you want this. Mm-hmm.
And it's from somebody else. Somebody else who I guess they must have something that, I don't know if they have something against the brother. I don't know if they but it seemed like a little hate on, it seemed like a little
sizzle.
Yeah. There's a little haterade that was being drunk and being thrown. And just to make a comment like, oh well, he ain't the only funny person from Philly, and I'm like, and I sit back, I'm like, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
And
what does that mean?
I'm like, the brother is doing his thing,
right?
So if you're not putting, because I talked about how much work he was putting in.
Which he did, yes.
And I'm like, this brother puts in work. He's dropping videos daily.
Daily, yes.
Daily.
Yeah. Not once in a while.
Not once a week. Wow. He's dropping them daily. So I'm like, yo, if you not putting in the work that he putting in, why are you even saying that comment to me?
Facts.
Basically, like he was trying to, they were trying to say it in a way like, you shouldn't only be highlighting him. You should be highlighting all of us too. But I'm like, listen.
What are you doing? Right.
We highlight who we see putting in the work.
Right.
So just that right there, I see how we got too much hate for each other.
Especially in Philly.
You should be learning from the brother. Exactly. You should be learning from him.
Right. What am I doing? What can I do? Take your pride. Take pride out of yourself. People got pride spirit. That pride is something. Black people proud of something.
Yeah.
Black people was very prideful.
Yeah.
Instead of asking questions of, well, how'd you get there, bro? Show me how you got to where you need to get at. I mean, I ain't trying to steal your fan base or anything, but I just want to know so I can build my home.
Exactly.
Or what places you went at.
Exactly.
And him saying that comment, well, to back up the statement, well, what are you bringing to me? If you want to talk all this young stuff, where your videos at?
Yeah, I'm like, show me
your stuff.
And it's so crazy. If you would have sent me over a link to your stuff,
right,
I would have watched it.
Right.
He never sent me over a link, nothing. He just wanted to talk, and I'm like, bro, it's like you trying to throw shade on this.
And it was. Yeah, that was.
Just because he's getting recognized. I'm like, bro, he's getting recognized for the work that he's putting in.
And you feel him in. And if you feel some type of way, you think you're funnier than him, well then shoot, we can have a good let's do it. We set it up for the freestyle.
Exactly.
Do a freestyle set. So you got the best joint.
Exactly.
You feel like you that dog like that.
Exactly.
Go ahead, challenge the man. 1-on-1. Who do the best set? 30-minute set. We'll make somebody funny. And somebody get somebody a topic. Fat people. That's the baby moms. Like it's something. Like you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like we gotta start doing freeze. See, people always wants to be that but they don't want to put the work in. Well, let's go back to how he used to freestyle. You know how Reed and Meek was.
Yeah.
You know when Meek said when Meek said get a bed for this dickhead. He said I see Reed on winning all sight. You know, Pussy got sucked on sight. Yeah. Go back to that grittiness again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah,
A lot of crazy stuff. And let's dive right into celebrity boxing. I noticed you performed at Celebrity Boxing. How great was it to perform your song at Celebrity Boxing?
It was wonderful. Shout out to Damon Feldman, Mary Alice, Mark, Linda. Shout out to the whole boxing KB. Shout out to Rich Poe. Shout out to Benefactor. Shout out to the whole team. Slim. Shout out to you too. I just want to that's a good thing you really asked that question, Black, because they blessed me so much. They don't even realize how much they blessed me so much, because this was something I've been trying to, I've been in places, but this was the place I believe is going to take me to where I need to go. Yeah. And I've been looking for that for quite some time. I put a lot of work in the last couple of years. I spent a lot of money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but getting in this atmosphere, it was good. For us meeting them, my whole team, we met everybody from AC.
Okay.
Everybody we kind of built our name up from since then. Like we just nobody's coming off the street, and we came in and they just been loving us since. They opened us up with open arms, and then for them to call me personally, to go to become the jester. That was big because I did my thing in ATL. Well, not ATL, but AC. Shout out to Atlanta City and Showboat and all that. So they definitely So I got a call from the boys and the big dog. They said, listen, Terrell, we lighted you. You set, and we want you to come visit the pay-per-view event. Sure, Shane Molly, we want you to be in a part of it. I'm like, really? So it was heavy because a lot of people don't get that chance. So me getting that call it was special to me.
Absolutely.
I was going through a lot at the time too. I was really going through some dark moments.
Yeah.
But I think I got pushed. It's funny, even to that day, I was gonna let all my dreams go and my dreams go and not go there. Yeah. And because my mom was just coming back from New Orleans late. She was supposed to stay longer than what she was supposed to. Yeah. So I had to wait till the next day to have somebody to watch my dog. I got a German Shepherd at the crib. Yeah. So, shout out to the big boy. Love you, Merc. I'll see you later. Big dog. Keep the house safe. Yeah. It's like my son. So, so I had to wait. So then I kind of was a little depressed. I was going through a lot of that moment. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and then my folks was calling me like, yo, we got to get ready for the show about to start. I mean, wasn't that late, but it's to the point where I was a little late. So he's like, come on, we got to get ready because the show about to start at 7. I was there before 7 though. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So got there, whatever. And the traffic was a little bad. And I was like, depressed. I really didn't. I was like, I don't know if I'm really ready to do it. Yeah. I was a little nervous, a little bit. Yeah. But I can lie. And that prophecy would push me. I had a prophecy spoken to me about a week or two weeks prior to that. Yeah. And it was one of the prophets had spoke on me and said they didn't know if it was a community event, church event, or a rap event. They didn't know what it was, but they saw me in the spirit, and they saw me with the black. And this crazy how deep it gets. I had everything on from the forces, the black suit with the suit, everything. I had a black suit with everything. Only thing I had with the white collar shirt. I had the white tee. So, but everything else from the thing. They said my hair was done, the shape was done, everything. Everything she said was to the key.
Absolutely.
It's just like I had a collar shirt, but everything else it was there.
Yeah.
I would look very prestigious, which I did that day.
Absolutely.
I brought the big sexy back. Definitely did for sure. Put on for the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? So, just remembering when that prophecy was told, and then somebody from a therapy that I go to was telling me to wear a suit that day too. Absolutely. So with her telling me that, and I didn't want to wear the suit until the prophecy, and then I had to remember those things, and I'm like, you know what? No, it's meant for you to be here, which it was.
Absolutely.
Because, that day I got a lot of people telling me, they said, bro, people watching you, bro. Like, even everybody was coming to me even that day, said, man, you opened up the show when you coming out with the real talk. You came out. And everything you came out. You set the temple. A lot of people said the temple. And then the fact that it's funny because the fact that I did not think I wanted to go first in that joint.
And it was hot too.
So I did not think. So they cut the first act. I think something happened, whatever, for the fighter and the artist will come out. Something happened. So since they didn't go on, they rushed me and said, well, Rell, you drug G's, where you at? I hear Uncle Mark in the background. G's, where you at? Come on, you're up next. Yeah. I'm like, what the? I said, oh, hell no. I said, so next. But then again, at that moment, I had the game face on then. Like, in the little hour before the 7 o'clock hit, I was a little nervous. Slim had to calm me down and said, Rell, you've done it before. It's not that deep. It's a longer walk. The only difference is you had a longer walk than what AC was. Yes. So the ramp time was different, but it was good for us because we can promote ourselves well. Yes. As we're on pay-per-view. Yes. So, I ain't gonna lie, once I got out of the tunnel, I was like Ray Lewis and Dawkins. Like, let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Something coming all out. I'm ready then. I'm like, I was like, because I always say myself, I act like I'm scared, but I'm really not. Yeah. I love the lights. Yeah. The lights is made for me. Yeah, someone when them lights come on, I turn different. Turn into a beast. Absolutely. I'm Bruce Banner and I turn to the Hulk. I'm different. Absolutely. Man. So once that Rocky start talking, you already know it. Yeah. When you saw him in the corner, I'm coming out with the thing. I already then. I was so it was just the experience. I wish I could relive that thing all over again because that thing was beautiful. Black. I can finally say, Celebrity Boxing had really at the end of this year, I kind of went out with a bang. I mean, I had the stuff that I want or that I really want and stuff that I'm still working on. But I can honestly say Celebrity Boxing put me in a place where I know that I can see myself going farther if I stick with it.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Celebrity Boxing is heavy, man. It's a phenomenal platform.
It is.
And man, shout out to like you said, shout out to Damon Feldman, shout out to all the sponsors.
All sponsors.
The Bar Coffee Company, that's my guy.
Bar Coffee, yes.
Who else? Frontiers Candy.
Yes.
And so many more. I can't remember all of y'all. I can't remember all of y'all.
It is. It really is. Shout out to X Rumble too.
Oh yeah, X Rumble.
Shout out to X Rumble too. X Rumble. Shout out to X Rumble too for joining the brothers. Thank you. We appreciate that too, y'all. Shout out to Freeway, Damon Dash, that was there too. Freeway, Damon Dash, K-Sean.
Emilio Sparks.
Yeah, definitely thank y'all for really thank from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all.
Absolutely. Peter Guns. Yo, Guns.
Guns.
Yeah, rest in peace to your brother.
Your brother, seriously. Yeah. Really. Thank you, man. You really had to do that. It's real for you to do that.
Absolutely.
Coming home and, then you went from New York to come back to Philly and that was there.
Absolutely. So many people was in the building. Yeah. Even Dr. Wilson was in the building. Shout out Dr. Wilson.
Dr. Will, Doc. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of people in that building. It was a lot. It was a lot of people.
It was so many. I didn't even. It was. No, there's a couple people in the building. Yeah.
Like we was. Can we give ourselves some flowers? Like can we give our own flowers? Yeah. Like we were in the building. Like we was some legend in that building. Yeah. And not to mention we were people. Like we were on pay-per-view. We were on pay-per-view. It was different. That's different. That's different. Yeah. A lot of people in Philly haven't even done that.
Yeah. That was that.
But besides me, you know, Kevin Hart and niggas like Lou Uzi and them, but we talking about pay-per-view. This is different.
Yeah.
A lot of independent niggas haven't done that what we did. Yeah. Everybody want to talk about I'm on this one. Yeah, nigga, was you on pay-per-view? Exactly. That's a whole different pay-per-view. That's a whole different animal.
Exactly. Pay-per-view is heavy.
Like, have you ever thought that imagine we sat there and we were going to be on pay-per-view? Like, we never, hey, mom, dad, we're going to be on pay-per-view. Yeah. It's crazy because I always told when I was like, yo, this is funny. And only my mom and my sister then was on live and hear this. My brother, I told all of them, my stepbrothers and my real brothers, I always told them I'll be on BET. I said, you won't one day see me on BET one day. I just always, as a kid, y'all hating on me now, but y'all gonna see me on BET.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, everybody looking, all right, you just talk outside of your mouth, nigga, you ain't gonna be on damn BET. Now look at the movies I'm making now. 170 boxing. So we know that dream still come true now, might be on BET.
Absolutely.
Real talk.
Yes.
So when you speak to existence and you keep pushing, it's going to show you where, and I think that's what God is showing me right now in the season, that if you just trust me a little bit, I can make mansions, I can make room in many mansions for everything you want.
Absolutely.
I can open up a lot of doors if you just trust me.
Absolutely.
Just trust me.
Yes.
And I'm starting, and I'm even in my depression I'm going through, I'm learning how to trust.
Yes.
It's hard.
Yes.
It's really hard when you can't see the person.
Absolutely.
It's hard. It's not easy, but I can say, and my friend had to remind me that, bro, even in your depression, bro, you never curse God. Like you stay grounded. And even in my depression, I never blame God even when I'm going through something.
Yes, absolutely.
I might be on the island by myself, of course. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm on the island by myself.
Yes.
But He always there to remind me, I have to get about you, son. So.
Absolutely.
And the death of my dad, man, I just kind of wish my dad was here.
Absolutely.
Literally, that's killing me because I'm still in the crib now, and just thinking about all the stuff I'm doing. Like, Dad, I told you it was coming.
Yeah.
I just wish he had just a little bit more. He lived to 81, but I just wish he would have just lived a little bit more, come over here to see where I'm going with it.
Absolutely.
That was my dream, to really show him, prove him that. Man,
Absolutely.
Like, Dad, I am who I say I am.
Yes.
Like, I ain't just no rookie just talking. Like,
Absolutely.
Like, I just wish he would have saw a lot of stuff. I could wish that he was here to see a lot of things that I'm doing.
Yes.
And that's the only thing I regret now, him not being here. But it's good. It's rough, but I can honestly say that I know he's proud of me, and that's why I keep on going. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. My condolences, brother. Rest in peace to Pops. Rest in peace.
Love you, Dad.
Absolutely.
Dad was really the one that. Yeah, he's a character, Black. I ain't gonna lie. He's my comedianness and the funniness and the lovingness. That comes from Dad for sure. And learning he's a big James Brown guy, but Smokey Robinson for sure. He loves Smokey.
Yes,
He loves Smokey.
Yes.
So Tracks of My Tears is his favorite song. Well, every time before we go to bed, he always made me sing it. Tracks of My Tears, always.
Oh yeah.
And Rell sing that song, Rell. But then, he realized, and then he learned that I learned how to do Louis Armstrong. And when he found that out, he said, where you learn that from? He said, so I always had a gift of mimic things when I was little.
Yeah.
So I remember one day I was listening, I was watching Madagascar, and the scene when Louis Armstrong, when the zebra went, when the lion went to the, so what you call it, and I mimicked it that day. One time, it took me one day. I heard it before, but I never mimicked it. But that one time, I learned it ever since then. I know how to do it since. Like Louis, like that's the heavy, like the heavy, like who niggas that 30 years old know how to do Louis. His voice is distinctive, so
yes,
that job. So yeah,
absolutely,
definitely.
Absolutely. And you know what? Since that you mentioning that you can, since you mentioning that you can perform some Louis Armstrong, can you show us that?
Oh God, this is the first time live. You're gonna be a legend for this. Cause I've never done this live for nobody. Damn, Black, Black wants me to do my first time doing Louis live. Wow. I see trees are green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me to you. And I said to myself, what a wonderful world.
That's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy.
Everybody love that. Everybody loved it when I do that. And then my mom loved when I do this. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, I want to be in that number. Yeah. When the saints go marching in. Yeah. I had that a lot. I don't like to know that.
That's heavy. When I say that's heavy right there now, I'm going back home and listening to some old Louis Armstrong. Seriously, that's heavy.
You want to tell you a crazy story? My goddad, well, boy, I wish he was here right with me. Call right now, he'll tell you. My God, New Orleans. I got family in New Orleans.
Yes.
And a lot of them. Shout out to my family in New Orleans if they're on doing the ones and twos. My godfather was at the hotel where he works at, and it got so bad to where he went to the hotel. This is what he telling me.
Yeah.
I sent a recording on Facebook, on his Facebook Messenger. I sent a recording.
Yeah.
I did one for War. I sung the one for War for him. They said, "Y'all know who this is?" They said, "Nigga, it's Louis Armstrong." Of course we know. We're from New Orleans, of course. Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
And he said, "No, it's not Louis." They said, "Willie, what are you talking about? It is Willie. What the hell? What's wrong with you, man? It is Willie." So they go back and forth, thinking, trying to argue with the until they told him. He showed my Facebook profile and showed who I was. They all was like, "What the hell is he doing? Bring his ass down here." Like, take him on Bourbon Street so he can make some money off this guy. Like, what's he doing? Everybody was shocked. Like, everybody. Like, people know it. They know me as my name. They call me Baby Louie. They be asking all the time when my mom when he go down there, "When is your son come back up here?" It's that bad. It's that bad. Like, it's to the point where people want me to do a movie, and actually, like, people actually wanted me to play him. Yeah, yeah. People ask me, they say, "Bro, you really need to, like, people do, like, you need to really do
you should,
do it." People beg me to do it,
bro.
But people beg me to do it. I can't lie, bro.
That's amazing, man. That's a exceptional to be able to sing and hit certain pitches and voices. Yo, it's amazing. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's amazing. It's like man, I want to dive back into the music more because now I'm hearing nothing but music.
Oh God.
So I want to dive back into music, but this is gonna be questions just coming at you so quick, and you don't gotta have quick answers. It's gonna make you think, but it's gonna be quick questions coming.
Oh, rabbit style. Okay.
And it's between R&B and hip hop.
Wow. Good.
All right, so I'm
damn, I love both of them too. Okay.
So first we're gonna go. First we're gonna go. R. Kelly or Rick James.
You killing me. He's talking with a banger too. He's talking with a hard one off the gate. That's crazy.
Yes.
Like, I knew you were gonna do that because I know how you think. So I should have known this was gonna come.
Yes.
As bad as Rick James is, as bad. I love. Now, listen, y'all. I love Rick James. I'm not sick, but I love Rick James. But if we're going off a body of work, R. Kelly not only does he. Well, Rick James writes music too and produced music too, but not more than R. Kelly did. I gotta be honest.
Yes.
And we're talking about body of work. R. Kelly would be better than Rick James. I love his Rick James. I don't, y'all bring him. I'm an old school person, but R. Kelly is that detrimental. The man wrote for Michael Jackson, y'all. Like, literally. So
he's heavy.
He's heavy. R. Kelly has wrote for people. So I'm just saying the body of work. Okay, well, I definitely had to show R. Kelly over.
Absolutely.
So what you think? Good one?
I'm thinking R. Kelly. Absolutely. It's like, seriously, R. Kelly's phenomenal. James Brown.
I knew you were going to go there.
Or Michael Jackson.
Oh. Wow. You know, I had to stand on my seat for that one, right? I had to stand up a little bit. Because both of their body of work is, they both got a lot. So you can't even say, you can't even go on body of work because they're both, I mean, James Brown, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was the first artist to go 100 albums, to do 100 albums, I think. Something like that.
Yes.
And he first one we're doing hip hop and singing.
Yes.
So, Michael, from R&B to pop,
Michael.
I think,
they both fire.
Oh, Jesus. You gotta be kidding me. Like, James Brown was so dancing at 70. Like, Michael dancing to 50, he would have been still dancing longer if he didn't die early. You know?
Yeah.
It's just, oh, man. I can't pass with it. I can't pass it.
I understand. No, if you want to, it's no problem.
Okay, what to say? On this one, I'm gonna answer the rest one. I promise the other one I'm gonna answer. But this one, y'all, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep that both at the time. I didn't end that one at the time.
Listen, I totally understand.
That's a tough one.
Because it's a tough one to really.
It's tough. Yeah, tough.
Anita Baker
Ooh, Anita Baker.
or Shaka Khan? Anita Baker
Ooh, Anita Baker.
or Shaka Khan?
I love Anita Baker. I do. I love Anita Baker. Anita definitely heavy. But I love Shaka Khan too.
Shaka Khan is heavy.
Shaka Khan. To the fire, to the victory.
Yes.
Not a chance to be with you.
Yes.
I'd rather risk it all. I'm the fire. Cause I got it, listen. Yeah, we're gonna Shaka Khan. I love Nita Baker too, but I love Nita Baker, but Shaka Khan.
That was a heavy one.
Heavy one. You can't go wrong either or, but body of work, maybe a little Shaka Khan, maybe.
Yes.
A little edge, just a slight.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Ray Charles or Little Richard?
Woo! That's heavy. That is heavy. That's definitely heavy.
Yes.
Good question, Black. You throwing them out there. So every one that you right now really was debatable. You can debate either or.
Exactly.
And you wouldn't have been wrong. You wouldn't have been wrong.
Exactly.
So I don't lie. You definitely
Exactly.
the questions are definitely Jesus. But lucky you didn't blow smoke in there yet, so I'm kind of cool. so with that being said, now but I'm probably gonna come up down now next week. With that being said, we're going to now. Little Richie, this is a bad. We talking about before I make my answer. I gotta give flowers to Little Richie because Little Richie was the one that kind of inspired Elvis to copy him. And I didn't know the fun fact that Elvis stole some of Little Richie's music. My dad told me this video, all the old heads, and my coworker tells me that Elvis stole "Tell Fruity, oh Fruity."
Yep.
Yeah, so he stole a lot of Little Richie music.
Yeah.
And Little Richie for years didn't get the money he didn't deserve because everybody was stealing money. He had nobody really up there to really business wise to help him.
Absolutely.
So he still came out. His name was still big, and he still had to live life and all that. But he very great. He was even great then. He was up there with James Brown and all them. You want to be technical? He was the first one to really outside to really come on.
Absolutely.
Like that. So he put the South on technically. Yeah. So you gotta give flowers do.
Yes.
Little Richie, but I'm going to probably go with Ray Charles because his body work is extensive. Heavy, sucker. That's yes.
Yes.
Georgia.
Yes.
It's just an old sweet song. I keep Georgia on my mind.
Yes.
That's for you, Dad. I know you love Ray Charles, so use Jordan for it. Georgia. Yeah, so
that's heavy.
Yeah, I had to go for Georgia. That's what my dad would kill me if I didn't do that.
Yes.
He loved Little Richie too. He loved Little Richie too, but he loved Ray Charles. They definitely would have. Yeah, I gotta go Ray Charles. Yes, Georgia.
Now, when it comes to groups, right? Groups.
You going to groups?
I'm gonna go groups.
I like this one. Let's see where this one go. You gonna do Motown there, or you gonna go to the '90s?
I'm gonna go both.
You go both? Okay.
So the Temptations or Boys to Men
Oh, damn, Black. And it's tough because they both got a lot of body of work.
Yes.
But I think Temptation might have the more slighter edge, maybe body of work wise.
Yes.
I think they got more outlet, more tracks than Boys to Men.
Yes.
But Boys to Men is good too. If you would have gave me Boyz II Men to somebody else, I probably would have said Boyz II Men.
Yeah.
I definitely would have said Boyz II Men.
Absolutely.
I can't lie to you.
Absolutely.
Yo. All right, well, Boyz II Men. I'm gonna give you flowers before I'm gonna give you flowers, Boyz II Men. I'm definitely gonna give you flowers because I grew up in the '90s heavy with them. I love Boyz II Men. Really, they made us become men.
Yes.
So I mean, so we're men because of them. So you gotta give them flowers. We love Sean, Mike, everybody. All the Boyz II Men. We love y'all, man. Juan, all of them, man. Y'all been a role model to all of us growing up.
Absolutely.
What's my genre? We don't even talk anymore.
Yes.
We don't even know what we argue about. We don't even talk anymore. I knew far away. Let's go back when the water was dry. Yeah. That definitely got to love. Make the biggest mistake of my life. Don't do it, baby.
That's so
Yeah, I can. That's I had to give y'all love boys, man. That was for sure. That was for sure. I had to give my father boy man for sure.
Oh, that's heavy.
But I got to go. And my dad would have. I gotta go here. I just gotta go to something by that boy Eddie Kendricks and Darren Ruffin.
Yes.
He said, that boy Eddie Kendricks said, it's day through my window. Watch out as she passes by.
Yes.
He said, I said to myself, you're such a lucky guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, to have a girl like her, it's truly a dream come true. Hey. Out of all the fellas in the world, she belongs to you. So it was just my imagination. Come on. Running away with me. It was just my imagination. Running away with me. Come on, we got to go. Yeah, so I'm going to the days with that. I got to.
Every night.
Come on, my knees are praying. Dear Lord, hear my plea.
That's that word.
Don't do it.
That's that word.
I wonder when you're going to do it next.
Man, I'm gonna dive a little bit into hip hop. I'm gonna pull back from R&B a little bit because you know why? Certain people I wanted to mention Smokey, but Smokey is the legend, man. Smokey,
yes,
the wrote for Temptations, man.
And wrote for everybody, y'all. Yeah,
man,
Smokey wrote for everybody.
Man, he done wrote for damn near everybody, man.
And wrote for Motown, the whole Motown. So yeah, that's kind of unfair.
And it's so crazy. I started to bring up a question, but I said I ain't even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there because Smokey too legendary.
Smokey body of work is extensive, so you can't even compare it. So really, nobody can really. You only gotta. The only way you can go with him unless vocal wise and whatever you like vocally, who can sing better. Yeah. But body of work, nobody can touch with Smokey. So at this point,
he's too heavy.
No, he wrote for Motown mostly. He's second in command with Barry Gordon. So they two wrote music together, but he was the one that most wrote everybody from the Diana Ross and then the Supremes and Temptations. Steve, we forgot about Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder
is heavy. I ain't even mention Stevie because you know what? Stevie Wonder my favorites, along with Prince. So I ain't even mention him. I was gonna bring up that question, Prince Steve, but I said no. I'm not gonna do it. That they both my.
You were there, Prince and Michael. I ain't gonna lie, it was a tough one.
They both my guys. So
Wu-Tang, or LOX. Whoa! It's heavy. That is heavy. Body of work. Hey, both of them, I mean, you got the last and both of them got a lot of too prestigious work.
Yes.
But also, Wu-Tang got a lot of work. Wu-Tang got, you had a whole dirty bastard, Method, RZA. Ghostface Killer, what's Ghostface Killer over there too?
Ghostface Killer.
Raekwon.
You got Master Killer. You got
Master Killer. Like Jesus. Everybody was on. Like you had 6 MCs, 7 MCs.
You had Jizza too.
Jizza too, yeah.
Jizza was heavy too.
Oh my God.
Jizza was ridiculous. You forgot about Jizza because I think that was RZA's cousin. So
Right. I'm like, damn. Jimmy, listen. I can't even lie to you.
They got some joints.
I can't lie. I love Locke, but don't get me wrong, I'm a Locke baby. But I love Jadakiss, I love Sheik, I love Styles, but I think Wu-Tang, we did that in Wu-Tang. Without Wu-Tang, it wouldn't be all of them. So yeah, that's Wu-Tang for sure.
Absolutely. Now, one more group. NWA or Mobb Deep.
NWA or Mobb Deep. Ooh, that's a wow. Mobb Deep was definitely influential in the 90s for sure.
Yeah, Mobb Deep is heavy.
Mobb Deep was heavy for sure. God damn it. But NWA was historical. NWA was historical.
Exactly.
The Mount Rushmore, what they brought in the 80s was different.
Yes.
Niggas with attitudes, like different.
Exactly.
Like the first time when labels started to see like taking a chance on black people. So
yes.
I think I go NWA.
Okay. And answer me this. I'm not gonna go top 5. Top 3 greatest rap albums of all time that you believe. Top 3 greatest rap albums of all time. And it don't have to be necessarily one person on there. Just the greatest rap albums of all time.
What? The greatest rap of all time.
Yeah. I mean, some of them do got one person on there. Some of them do got multiple members on there.
Greatest 3 greatest rap albums of all time.
And I can mention a few of them that put a little insight in your mind. Just a few of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think is the greatest. Just me personally, I think is the greatest rap album of all time. And I don't know if other people may agree with it, but it's one of them. Public Enemy takes a nation to hold us back.
Public Enemy. That was a good album.
It's heavy.
Public Enemy.
It's so impactful.
Public Enemy.
The impact.
A lot of stuff that's going on now, they talked about. So yeah.
Public
Enemy definitely was.
Yeah. You got the Chronic. That's Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre's the Chronic. Yeah. That Chronic was extensive too.
You got
plenty though. You
got Illmatic, Nas.
Illmatic, yes. You did a Hard Knock Life 1 and 2, Life 2.
Yeah.
Blueprint,
yeah. You got like it's a couple albums I put in there as top, not number 1, but at least like the top 10 albums of all time. Like I definitely throw Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted. Ice Cube has a legendary album that's a top album. That's what I believe in the top 10 greatest album of all time. America's Most Wanted.
America's Most Wanted was definitely good.
Machiavelli.
Born and Ready to Die.
Ready to Die, heavy. Life After Death.
Life After Death. Yeah. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
Like God, leash.
Absolutely.
The first one I'm gonna probably throw out there, and a lot of people are like, damn, that's a good one. I gotta go because the mark he made in 2001 is just, it's still one of the most selling hip hop rap albums to this day. You probably know where we're going with it, but I gotta go with Mr. Curtis himself.
Okay, absolutely.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh yeah,
I got to.
And the movie too.
And the movie
was good.
heavy.
Both of them were good.
Heavy hitters.
Both of them.
He said, many men was death upon me, blood in my eye, dog, and I can't sing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be what I'm best to be.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I gotta give 50 himself.
Yes.
You know, I gotta give him the best one.
Yes.
For sure.
50 was heavy.
50 definitely. That album was. I still bump that to this day. Oh my God. Oh man.
Yeah, 50 was heavy. 50 was heavy.
Yeah, I mean, what you gonna 21 questions on there? I ain't playing. I ain't playing.
That's heavy.
Yeah. He
That's
said,
heavy.
he said, when I look to your eyes, I can see the bitch in you. That didn't get rid of. I definitely not what that was my joint. Here's a die trying. Now I'm going back to that's something I can go with. I'm gonna throw a loop one. I might do the Carter 3 album.
Okay.
Carter 3, Lil Wayne, Carter 3.
Okay.
That was with him.
That was heavy.
That was with that ain't that the one with we are not the same. I am a march. You know how
I believe so.
Summer rain like Carl Thomas. Ain't let any bargain. I can get your brains if we're bargain. That's target. I'm sorry. It's my super target. You know, Wheezy. Roll on. Yeah, right. And then straight out the block with it. Easy Street to be Pacific. Yeah, I think it actually even different.
Yeah.
Change the rules to be specific. I can see the end and the beginning.
Yes,
I'm not racing. I'm just sprinting. Yeah, you know, definitely. Yeah, the 3 and then him and the Lollipop Joe and Static Major. RP to him.
That was heavy too.
That was heavy too. So yeah, Carter 3 definitely. Oh, and he got my favorite joint on there was with him and Maxwell. I'm not saying it's to make you come say. I'm not saying it's to make you up. It's all good when we make you love. All I ask is you take a look.
Yeah, that's the joint.
Yep, that's
that joint. That joint was fire.
That was heavy. That was heavy.
That joint, him, that's
Maxwell.
Fire.
Yo, I, every time I get emotional, whenever girls I've been with that left me in the joint.
Yeah, that song is fire.
I play that on every time. He said, no stretch, no neck, $40 on, haven't got on yet. I'll get my bag when I listen to that joint.
Yeah,
so.
that's a heavy joint.
Yeah, the Maxwell. For Lil Wayne to get Maxwell on there was heavy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's the third one?
You have a third one?
I think I do.
Okay.
It's toss-up though, but I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be a third one, but something about that Jadakiss Kiss of Death album.
Okay.
I love that Kiss of Death album.
That Kiss of Death album, heavy.
Every song there.
I love that joint too.
I love the Kiss of Death album.
I love that Kiss of Death album.
I love that.
Now that album, I used to bang that all the time.
Yo,
I used to have that in my. That was one of my albums. That was one of my. I had the CD, everything. I think that shit nonstop.
Top of the food chain. And just the way that I move swings, done the re-slings with the blue range. I'm working with new chains. The Gemini nigga with blue swings. Done the re-slings with new chains. Stop playing with birds.
Stop playing with birds. The money wasn't right.
So I had to stand on the curve. Now I'll be a player later. Mom and dad going bootleg kids. And out there, I'll tell you, Jada. I grab my balls and blow all weed. I move everywhere. Cause I move. That y'all speed. I ain't with to make y'all read. That was friends in the class with a teacher to make y'all read. Mine over matter. But that's all good. Fuck that. My new shit is flying over flying.
That joint right there, that album right there, that was my joint. So many things still feel me.
Oh my God, feel me? Don't do that to drop the beat. He said I was crying 2 years. That's funny how God had laughed in tears. I went through struggle with drama, no mama. Who like Brew King with real life trauma. That
Pops think the son is
deserving. And I had to be the man to sit down and work with him. Oh my God.
Oh man.
That's I'm bringing back memories, isn't I?
Yo, Kiss like that's just something. Yo,
What? Oh my God, bro.
Yo, so
That was deep.
Kiss, man, Kiss is amazing, man. Shout out to Kiss too, man. Shout out to Kiss.
Kiss.
We love you, Kiss.
Yeah, Kiss. And your son, you doing good on you. So your son is really
Your son sound just like you, man. Little Kiss.
Little Kiss, bro.
Yep.
He really taught us the game. Kiss really taught us. He really taught us growing up too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And been loyal.
Yeah.
To the game.
Taught us how to move in the streets too.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
But wise.
Absolutely.
You know,
Wise. That's the main thing.
Wise.
Exactly. That's the main thing. Wise in the streets.
You ever know? You ever know? Nobody ever talks about the lies. From no one tried to. Besides the court to be with 50 Cent and even that died down to the point because nobody tries them.
Yeah.
They know, like they really about that.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta brag and gotta what's going on. They make their money and they chill.
Exactly.
And they get their publishing, got their publishing back and they making that money now.
Absolutely.
I mean, they've been making money, but now they really got their independent. They doing what they're doing. So
and I love it.
And they move, and they still showing us how you really do things. I mean,
Absolutely.
facts, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So most importantly, bro, G's, two more questions, right?
Come on.
So, most importantly, how do you feel about all the gun violence that's going on that's surrounding the black community, especially between the young youth? Like, what's your take on it?
I feel like it's not good because when you have a young man and a gun together, those two, right?
Yeah.
First of all, their mindset is not extensive, or they cannot even articulate enough to hold a ratchet itself.
Yes.
So when you put a ratchet in a young man's hand, obstruction is going to be in their mind anyway.
Yes.
And they're spinning violence,
Yes.
a need for more, hunger.
Yes.
Matter of fact, another album that was good, if I had to make a fourth one, Lloyd Banks' Hunger for More. That was a throwaway for y'all.
Okay.
So the thirst of it's like when I use a scenario like a vampire that wants blood.
Yes.
That's how a young man is for a gun.
Yes.
So in that analogy,
Yes.
when you give him something like that, he's gonna want the one shot he get off, whether a shot or if he got a body, he's gonna want to keep doing it.
Yes.
So you have to. First of all, you got to be a certain age. It should be a certain age, and everybody shouldn't. And a man with some of these old heads that be trying to get these ghost guns and sell guns to the young boys, you will be old heads, and y'all not even being examples. Y'all being weird ass old heads giving young boys guns like what you doing, and they can't shoot. They don't even know how to hold a Glock.
Exactly.
You're giving them to them, and you just get money off them. But then when they hurt somebody, kill somebody, your loved ones, now you're mad. Now you want to speak and say something.
Absolutely.
But you didn't say it when you sold the gun to the young boy. So you're leading them down to a wrong path. So this gun violence for the youth is really bad to me.
Yes.
It's really hard when it's getting away. It's really bad in Philly, and we really kind of. The more we try, people still want to keep trying to sell it. So it's got to get to the point where we really got to stop.
Yes.
And we got to get with the town hall meetings, and we got to get with even the community's got to start. Drug dealers, y'all got to stop selling giving young boys guns, man, because it's horrible.
Yes.
People keep people dying. Like we got to stop. I mean, it's going to be up to us as a whole, and if we put the foot down and do it, then I think that's what City Hall and all that would kind of push more. But it's got to start with the community first. My opinion, I think it's got to start first for the community. Can we allow certain shit? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And until we put our foot down and really mean what we say, then I think so.
That's the truth. That's the truth. That's gem. That's jewels right there, y'all. And that's some heavy jewels. And last but not least, right before we wrap up, let us know what advice do you have for the young, striving young brother, right? That's looking for guidance. Most importantly, he's looking into diving in the field of either being a singer or an artist or in media, whatever he's trying to do. What do he need to do to be successful and to stay grounded within tunnel vision and his goals?
The first thing he has to do, he has to have work. He has to have a great work ethic.
Work ethic has to be extensive because if you don't have a good work ethic, you'll come astray quick.
Yes.
You become lazy. You be procrastinating. You'll become doubtful when you become a mess in total. My mentor always told me, my mentor always showed me you got to put the work in every time. You got to sacrifice. And my mentor, shout out to Delaware, 302 Richard Brainiac, Newcastle. My mentor always told me this. He said when he first put me on his label, when he gave me a chance, that's how I can start. I started going in Delaware, really. That's how I wrote all my music here. So now that I look back 4 years later, or about 6-7 years later now, I've learned a lot from him. He always told me that when people sleep, you got to be up working in the gym. Like you got to be like how Floyd does, like 4C greatness. When people party, he's training. When people sexing up, having drinks, you got to be in that gym. You got to be playing fitness, losing that weight. You got to work. You got to work out.
Yeah.
Like you practice that field early in the morning. Eat your routes in. Go in the gym. Throw 1,000 to 2,000 jump shots a day.
Absolutely.
You got to be in that gym working. You have to be working at all times. If you ain't got a strong work ethic, then the entertainment business is not for you.
Yes.
And also, another thing you gotta let your good be evil spoken of.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good name.
Yes.
Because when people want to work with you, you want to have your name to be good. You don't want nothing bad attached to you, so you can't work with nobody. Because you never know. Because you're gonna need people. You're gonna need help. You're gonna need people to bless. You're gonna need somebody. Doors open up. Because not what you know, who you know nowadays. So you want to have your resume good to where somebody can pick you. Oh, okay, we see this guy Black. Oh, we see this guy Rell G's. You can do whatever boom and bring them in extensive.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have that work relationship and have a great mindset and be humble as well too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, pride is a man's down sunder. So you gotta be humble too and go into certain rooms and learn how to. Everybody wants to be a boss, but you gotta be an employee. You gotta be an employee before you become a boss. So that's another thing. You can't rush to be a boss if you never were a boss before. Everybody had to be an employee before they became a boss. So you gotta be humble first, and then when it's time to come into leadership, you be ready.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So just stay consistent. Tell everybody to stay consistent.
Yes.
And also do your homework and always be working. Be working more than the next man. You never know it. You might lose that chance. So that's the wisdom I'll tell you. That people that want to get into it.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Consistency. And he said you got to be working harder than the next man.
Facts.
This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. So many gems, y'all. He gave y'all so many gems. And Rell G's, where can the people find you at?
Okay, well, Rell G's 21 on Instagram. My second Instagram page is Rell G's 2. Yeah, Rell G's 2. I believe it's Rell G's 2. Rell G's 2. My second page. My main page is Rell G's 21. If you got one, and then on Facebook is Rell G's. TikTok is Rell G's 1.
Okay.
Twitter is Rell G's 21 as well.
Okay.
What's the Snapchat? I don't use Snapchat like that. But if you do want to follow Snapchat, it's Terrell Moore 46 on Snapchat.
Okay.
And yes, and the link. I got my official Rell G's website. If you go in the bio, you can click and you can see what my page. I think it's still getting worked on, but you do see where you can buy music. You want to buy music, download, whatever case may be. On my website, whatever. So just getting it worked out and changed. Whatever the case may be. So I have a website, so you want to find me what I'm doing, and we add pictures and photos and all that stuff. And yeah, so we definitely been. You'll find all my information and stuff right there. So yeah.
Yo, that's heavy. That's heavy. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all go support and show love to Rell G's. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Man, thank you for coming to the platform. Thank you for being in Black 31. Y'all, do not forget to check out Black 31.
Don't forget to check, y'all. Look at this.
Don't
right
forget to check out
right
Black
here.
31.
Look at that right there. Look at that. Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
we just finished up a wonderful interview with Rell G's. Make sure y'all go support the brother Rell G's each and every week. Tap in to Black 31 magazine. We could have your favorite artist, your favorite poet. We could have your favorite doctor. We could have your favorite mental health advocate. We could have the little girl down the street with the lemonade stand.
Right.
Or it could be you. So please tap in. We are the platform of truth, the home of the champions, and a place where we uplift man, woman, and child. Peace and love, y'all. One.
Remember, this game spilled given. Embrace it. T.Y.I, Poetic G. Peace and love. One. I love it.